For some reason, my peeps, hello, I was 3 cards into the reading and the camera blinked off. And it's not no battery, it just stopped. And so that may be significant in some way. But the sort of theme I was working with was the get out of jail free card. In the game of Monopoly, you can get this just, the bars spring open and you can go, you can rejoin. And it was a question of maybe taking the rap for somebody. But we had 6 of Wands, successful forward movement, somehow, no longer the donkey and the carrot. It's following the sweetness. Letting the promise of some sweetness inspire you, Wands energy. And there's Queen of Swords. The boundary setter, the one who knows themselves and can see their way forward. They're inspired, they know where to go. Wands energy, they know the right direction. And they don't tolerate, they hold themselves to this standard of truth. They hold other people to it as well. And not everybody's going to measure up. And then Sun card. Sun is usually a card of revelation. Everything being brought to light. And here, this person, maybe a Leo, is partly revealed. They may not be announcing, speaking about it, sword energy, the direction they're taking. But they're definitely headed there. And there may be some reason why, after having gotten out of this jail, this cell, this confinement, this person would want to just move on it without necessarily talking about it. Queen of Swords can keep her own counsel, their own counsel. Remember when I say he, she, or whatever, those pronouns or whatever you decide you identify with or don't identify with. They're about energies, not gender. We do have Divine Masculine on the board, but we also have Queen of Swords. But it's somebody who's going for their success based on this kind of Aquarian overview energy. Queen of Swords is up in an air balloon. Under 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Like everything and more. They may have been serving time for a long time. Many terms, many years, all these rings on the tree indicating another year and another year and another year. And they've got the long white beard now. Whatever term they served, it's not a life sentence. But somehow it's aged them. And there are, in these rings, all these little figures. I think that this person has taken care of other people for a long, long time, has nurtured their growth. Perhaps their children or their partner. And when you're out of jail, you're trying to reacclimate to, your own freedom, it can be, you can be shaky at first. But this is somebody who's really pretty confidently moving forward. Drawn by the possibility of something sweet. By life nectar, by what you're really passionate about, Wands energy. And you can see it from here. You can or they can. We could be talking about a divine masculine, somebody who's doing it. They're going forward. They know their direction, Wands energy. They can see it from here. She's holding a telescope. Telescope. It's you put it over one eye. It's not binoculars. You put it over one eye. It's almost like maybe having to go out in the world with courage and purpose. What's the one eye? Something partly revealed, or it's good vision, but it's like monocular vision. Okay, on 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, somebody who's done the time. They put in the time. It's almost like hard labor. And not in the sense of, on the chain gang, because this person has the transformation coming right at it's self-transformation. They've done the time to grow, Pentacles energy, to establish themselves. It took a lifetime to transform. Somebody was willing to do the work. Under Sun, we have Knight of Swords. A feminine knight in this case. Under Sun. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. I think this is, and I'm not sure why I'm saying this, but this is somebody who's calling somebody out. Calling somebody out. Like, I see you. I see you. I'm moving toward, I'm drawn, Wands energy, toward the sweetness. I can see it from here. And, this person wants to tell somebody about it, about the work they've put in, that they've served their time. And perhaps they had to stick around, almost all their life, supporting their family, nurturing other people, these little figures at the, many years, many moons, many rings on the tree. They've put in the work to make other people's lives better. And now it may be time to work on themselves. That's their new understanding. I'm not sure I've got that right. On 10 of Pentacles. Well, let's put it on Knight of Swords, the business of, explain it to me. Explain it. Judgment. That's fairly loud. That's not just saying it, the individual saying it. This is like the divine saying it. Wake up, there's a second chance. Celestial alarm clock, wake up. Wake up, old man. Or woman. I think it's the old man. Wake up, old man. It could be like the father figure, the patriarch. They've been at this a long time, but there's this chance for new life, for reconciliation, for forgiveness, perhaps, of this person may feel like that, not that they've wasted time, but that it's too late. Ten of Pentacles. I'm old. I've done it. I've established something. I've done the work, the life's work, and now it's over. Ten of Pentacles. I've reached the pinnacle. It's all downhill from here, or something like that. And then the universe says, no, wake up. You've got a new life. Judgment card. It's being revealed to you, son. Something you can take action on, move forward on successfully. You've done something, old man. I'm getting that British sort of, listen, old man, I don't know. On Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. And again, this eye thing, this one eye business, taking a closer look. This is like the long distance vision, and this is getting up close and personal. Maybe when this person gets to the source of the sweetness, in that same wand's energy, they're really taking a closer look. And it's something, partially revealed, but looking at it from far away and from up close. It's like the focal point is going like this. And maybe has been for a long time. But whatever we're seeing when we take this closer look and see the eye is just big. The way it is, if you hold up a magnifying glass to your eye looks big, and whatever you're looking at looks bigger. So there's something expansive about this. Sun energy, is expansive. Again, on Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. There's a turn of good fortune up ahead. Queen of Swords has pinpointed it. And it's kind of like clockwork. All the gears are meshing now. They were hidden before. They were under this person's, it was fate sort of hiding how it works. And now I'm seeing it as like in a jail when the guard comes along and flips a lever and the door, mechanically opens. In divine timing, this is opening. Get out of jail free. To start a new life. You've served a long term, or somebody has. I think it's divine masculine. And now they're getting a kind of a reprieve, early parole or something like that. It's an opportunity granted by, the big powers that are in us and represent kind of the collective is what I'm hearing. An opportunity to rise up, to ascend. is being revealed to us. Sun, Wheel of Fortune, how we can do it. Wands energy, how we can do it. And it's sort of like, this person is flying right up to the flower and taking a closer look. And they're looking like kind of the Sherlock Holmes cloak. Holmes is always pictured with the big magnifying glass, trying to figure out the clues to take a closer look. And it's almost like the clues in a treasure hunt. This is the treasure hunt, Six of Wands. And this is getting up close to it and seeing something new. Wands energy, Page energy. Like on the trail of something. Oh, this is the Cage. It's the jail. It's the cage. And something really brilliant was trying to grow inside the cage. The angel's wings are poking right through the cage. And the top is open. But there's something that's keeping this person stuck. Eight of Swords in traditional Rider-Waite. It shows somebody blindfolded, bound, unable to move forward. Letting that angelic thing that wants to fly out of the box, out of the cage. In sword energy, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. It may have been like a cage of, something that was constructed on a mistaken understanding, but it's something Queen of Swords can see now and is pinpointing this sweetness, this Six of Wands, by taking a really closer look. It's almost like once you get out of jail, so much is revealed. It's almost like blinking in the sun. I can't quite look at it all at once. But I'll look at it from both sides now. From afar and up close. Moving toward it, up close, and like, boom, arriving. It's like finding clues in the treasure hunt. And after all this time, there's new life and forgiveness. A get out of jail free card. But free, this person has spent years. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles equals 16. 16 is Tower, is a big time release. The whole construct being blown up. This person only thinks they're trapped. And all this time they thought they were being trapped, thought it's sword energy. They were actually undergoing a major transformation. They used their time, Pentacles energy. Pentacles are about time and space and real life. They used their time. They served their term. But they didn't just serve it, it wasn't time wasted. It was well invested, Ten of Pentacles. But now, it's divine time, like the universe is saying, we'll let you out. We believe, sword energy, you've served your term. now you've discovered some truth. Queen of Swords, very discerning energy. I can see it from here. And the closer I get, well, I just heard Paul Simon that the nearer your destination, the more you're sliding away. What does that mean? The nearer your destination, the more you sliding away. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles on Queen of Swords. Both depicted as queens. Maybe everything in the... No, So this is a King of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles person. And again, there's something like that, hey, old man, as you would say to your friend, in that kind of, if you were Scotland Yard-esque, if you were I don't get that. Well, stick with me here. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles? Yes. Two of Wands. Where do I go next? I'm free now. I can, shake off the old and think about, a whole new way of going forward that involves expansion. I could go anywhere. Free at last, free at last. And poised to do it. Again, this business of the higher perspective. Up on the roof. Getting a higher perspective. Maybe on what to invest in and where I belong. There's something about life partnership here. It may be liberation from that. It may be something has run out the clock, or the term has expired, or somebody's getting liberated for a second chance. The cage is open. How are they going to extricate from this cage? Their wings have... Page of Cups. Their wings have somehow grown through the bars. Now, it may have really inhibited their growth and the way they thought about themselves. And they came to believe they were trapped. Page of Cups. That's again that new feeling. Cups energy, feelings energy. I think somebody thought they were washed up. Like I'm too old. Well, I'll tell you what. This morning I was thinking, part of what makes it hard for me to let go of an old connection is a belief that I'm not even really aware of, or got aware of this morning, that I think if this one doesn't work, that's it. I'm alone for the rest of my life. I have to live out the term somehow by myself. I've spent all my time investing in growing a family or just being established and stable. And now there's this wake-up energy from the universe, celestial alarm clock. And I think it's almost like this person wakes up, gets their cup of coffee, sits down to drink it, and this feeling pops up. little feeling. But like it's sort of the first thing in the morning they look at. They look at. And there's a bit of like, what do I do with this? The fish and the woman are looking, they're locked in. It's almost like a tractor beam. And maybe that's this energy, almost like a tractor beam, being drawn toward the sweetness. Making a choice. After all this time, after serving your term, or they are, and doing a lot of work, you get to make a choice about where to go. 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. And a sweetness is drawing somebody in like a tractor beam, in close, up close and personal. Yeah, okay, on Page of Cups, we have 10 of Cups. That's a big leap. That's like a quantum leap. And I think it could be some kind of vision that this person has when they wake up and they're things are coming into focus. That Page of Wands focus. They're seeing it up close. With their first cup of coffee, tea, breakfast beverage, like the thing that can both go the distance, 10 of Pentacles, and is love fulfilled. My idea that I've reached the end of the line and this is it, and I've had all the partners I'm going to have, and they were good ones and they taught me a lot. But I thought, or somebody thought, that's it, it's run its course. That's all I'll get in this lifetime. And yet, Page of Cups pops up out of the teacup. It's like when I get up close and I look at this feeling, all the feelings come in. And again, this is the same guy. The top hat person. This may be really silly, but I'm getting the feeling of a kind of bygone era, perhaps a past life situation, that suddenly some little detail, something you see from up close, a feeling that you look at because it pops up in your heart, kind of unannounced. But it has to do with, in this lifetime, a lot of cycles are closing out. But there's some new love on the way, on the wing. A second chance, a new life. Like there's life yet in this old body, in this old... It's not over yet, old man. I keep hearing that. 10 of Cups. Death card. New life. Something had to end. All these cycles closing out. In order for the call to new life to be heard. And this is a death card, but look at the, right within the person's, there's just growth. more life after this transition, more life, new life, the call to new life. Wake up, take a closer look. Things are really turning in your favor. Somebody's going to bring some kind of truth forward that will allow for this choice for forward movement. It's a portal. It's a choice. It's the willingness to decide, where do I go next? I've served my term. I've done my time. That's what I'm trying to say. I've done my time. And now that the cage is springing open for Queen of Swords. And what she discovers is somehow somebody who's been there all along. I can see you from here because you're the real deal. You're the true love. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, it's coming into focus. World card. Another card of the big cycle. Can be a year. But this person, like, they embody the globe, and there's something about, it looks like a bell to me. And these things look like the clappers of the bell. Here's the alarm clock. This is sort of like, however they go, the clappers. Ring, 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 ring. Time to wake up. Time to wake up and look at something, to take a closer look. There's transformation ahead. Perhaps something you thought was over. It's transformation on the level of feelings. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. It's a big deal. So now we're ready for the next phase. World card. Something big has closed out. Perhaps over the last year. Or perhaps this is the last year in this long journey. It's like the journey of a lifetime. And you're ready for the next phase, the new life. On world. Yeah, another closing out the cycle. 10 of Swords. Swords are about understanding, communication, clarity or lack thereof. Some ideas, some like words or ideas or thoughts from the outside kept trying to penetrate this person. But they were protected somehow. They kept trying, somebody was trying to get in this person's head. That's over. That cycle is closed out. Somebody's woken up. And big feelings, big transformative feelings are coming into play. Nine of Pentacles. There may have been some message, okay, bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. Some message from other people, where you got the idea that there was something wrong with being single. And in fact, no, it brought somebody great stability and great happiness in their own life. And it could be there's a new cycle ahead, a new year, a new life. I mean, the beliefs that were being forced on this person did not penetrate. They're good. They're okay. They're living their own life. If there was gossip or that cycle's just concluded, and you, I believe, King of Pentacles, could be in a feminine aspect, right? You're like, I know who I am. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I know who I am and I know who you are. I've taken a closer look. And I'm feeling that something has been wrapped up and transformed. I can see it from here. I know this transformation has taken place, and it may have taken place for you, the single person. The idea that was somehow put you in a state of lack. I think you take a closer look and you see it. The bird that was partly, the thing that was partially revealed. You take a closer look and what's revealed is you. Something about your life, get out of jail free. You're living your own best life. It's a new cycle. And I think within that ending and new beginning is the possibility of a great love. It's showing itself to you just a little bit, this kind of in your heart. You can see it now that you're up close. And here we have card of flow, communication, something breaching the gap, messages coming into you. Under that, Knight of Cups. Love on the move. This is a card of movement. Love on the move. Out of the cage. Eight of Swords. The kind of overthinking brain cage. People trying to tell you who you are. That cycle's so done. You totally know who you are. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. And you're good on your own. And that somehow puts you back in the flow. These messages, it can be a conversation starting up. Love on the move. Page of Cups to Knight of Cups. There's been an upgrade of some kind. Tower. Something somebody was hanging on to, perhaps, or trying to shore up a situation that was basically done. Ten of Swords. I always see Tower as a card of transformation and a card of Scorpio. We have Scorpio twice here. It can be a complete demolition, like the wrecking ball has come in. Get out of jail free. Somebody really busted out. They busted out. They might be on their way. And there might be some kind of guarded energy. Like where, questions that need to be answered because Queen of Swords wants the truth. And there's Eight of Swords, this cage, and then Seven of Swords, a card of hiding something. In this case, it's like the clutch of eggs. Somebody was playing something close to the chest. Seven of Swords. They're saying, look for the other seven. I don't see another seven. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. I think like for a while, the door was open and this person didn't take the opportunity to get away. You know, they lingered somehow. They might have had plans, because that's Seven of Swords can be strategy. I've got a strategy to get out. I can't do it yet. They think they can't do it. And then suddenly, you know, it's almost like it's impossible not to do it. The feelings can't be contained. The old way is no more. We got to look to the new path. Really investigate, take a closer look. Because when you take a closer look, you know, it's moving out of a strategic energy and into an energy of discovery and waking up. The door is sprung open. I didn't know it before. Eight of Swords. I couldn't see it. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 is Tower. In divine timing, you know, that whatever the jail keeper, you know, kind of opened the lock and out this person goes. And it's love on the move. Two eights. Love on the move. And I think that then this opportunity, the strategy works somehow. And it moves these clockworks. It opens the cage. Somebody held this close to their chest. They were not announcing, I'm going to break out of this. They had the get out of jail free card, but they held it close to their chest. They didn't talk about it. Now they're ready to talk. They're ready to offer some sort of explanation. Tell a truth. You know, it's the key. Whatever they say is like the key to the lock that opens all the cell doors. Get out of jail free. Go while the going is good. Something like that. You've served your term. There's another chance. Get out of jail free. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.